Hi, I'm Catherine and I am the creator of Retreat Remedies and this herbal tea flask. And I just wanted to do a short video to explain how best to use it and how best to take care of it, that you can actually put this one through the dishwasher and just get the most from it. So as you can see, it's fairly straightforward. It's a double-walled infuser. So it has a glass inner and a hard plastic outer, which is quite rare for these things, and that's why it's taken me a few years to design and create this. So it's plastic on the outside so that it's far more durable. When they're double glass, they just break so easily. Yesterday I was travelling, I had it on a handy strap because my hands were full, my bags were full, and I was pulling my suitcase, it was bashing against the handle, and it was absolutely fine. It's also great being clear and see-through, because you can see the herbs come back to life, you can see how they infuse and drop to the bottom. So when the infusion is ready, it will all drop to the bottom and you'll be able to see that they've sort of released their goodness and you should have the full flavour of the blend. They all take different amount of time depending on what herbs you're using. Root things, for example, like a ginger root or a licorice root take longer. And obviously I've got lots of different blends that you can try in here. So you can see the herbs, you can watch them dance and infuse, but also you've still got the glass inner. So you really want to brew in a glass vessel, mainly because you don't want to be infusing with any chemicals or synthetics. So certainly with anything that you drink, but certainly when you're using lovely organic herbs like I do in the blends. So that's what it's made out of. Obviously really simple, you just screw off the top and put in your teaspoon, tablespoon of herbs, depending on how strong you want to make it. Personally, I like to make it strong, and then I take it off for the day and I keep adding water and just getting loads of different infusions from it. More from your herbs, less waste. So putting your hot water, try not to use boiling. If it's just come out, if the kettle's just boiled, leave it 10 seconds because you don't want to burn the herbs. So you leave things to infuse. If you're taking it for the journey to work or wherever you're going, make it 20 minutes before you leave because it does keep it really hot. It'll be too hot to drink. So, and then when you are ready, you can just hold this bottom half and unscrew the top half, and you're left with this sort of lovely mesh, which means you can then just drink your tea and the herbs don't come through. So very simple, very clever. Like I say, you've got this handy handle, which just makes it easier to either put on a rucksack if your hands are really full, or dangle when you're walking. Sometimes if you have something heavy in your hip, it can actually really put you out of alignment. So that's that. But this other feature, which I'm really excited about, is that you can actually take the bottom off. I don't recommend it if you don't need to. Generally, I just rinse out my herbs and start again with a new blend most of the time. But now and again, this part you might find gets really grubby, or if you've got something, you just feel like it needs a boil wash, then you can take the bottom off, and if you push carefully, they push apart, and you've then got the inner, the outer, and they can go in the dishwasher. You want to take this seal off and just make sure afterwards that you leave it on the side and that it's bone dry before you put it all back together, because if there's any moisture in there, it's going to create condensation. So when it is clean and completely dry, make sure the seals are on properly. There's another one in the base there. And they've been really cleverly designed, so it allows the expansion of the hot and the cold. So yeah, seals are in, you can put that back together, make sure it's clicked, and then the base screws on, nice and tight, and there you go. However, the other advantage, obviously, I'm hoping you're gonna take good care and it's not gonna break, but it is durable. I've dropped mine and it's absolutely fine. But if it was to get a particularly big smash, you might find that the inside, if it got damaged, that things start to leak. So the beauty of this means that you can actually buy a replacement inner from me and not have to replace the whole thing. So that's another element of the design. So yeah, I'm really pleased with them. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it means you can just enjoy more delicious and nutritious tea out and about, on the go, less coffee, less spending money on coffees, less caffeine in the system, more organic goodness. And I'm going to create a different video that tells you a bit more about each blend, what they do, what they're for. And for the full depth, I'm trying to record my herbal tea meditations that I do on retreats, which put you into a really lovely state of relaxed parasympathetic nervous system, switch off, and then we drink the tea. I tell you which herb's in there, where it's going, what it's doing. It's a really beautiful way of healing, meditation, taking time out over a quick cuppa. So you can find those on the meditation page, and if you've got any other questions, please do get in touch, but I really hope you enjoy it.